In the last state, A is between 200 and 1000. Again, at last, we will have a less than or equal to 214 value there. So the first assumption was A between 200 and 1000. Now, in order to prefer plan 1 over plan 2, A should be less than or equal to 214. So together, the intersection of these two statements, I will get A should be between 200 and 214. In this condition, I will prefer plan 1. In summary, if A is less than or equal to 200, plan 1 is better. The related area for this is shown on the figure, as you can see. If A is more than 1000, well, plan 2 is more desired, so no area on the figure for us. And if A is between 200 and 214, as you can see, the area is shown on the figure. Again, plan 1 will be chosen. So the union of these 3 areas, or let's say 2 areas, because the case number 2 is not included, will result in the desired region in which plan 1 is cheaper than plan 2, so it is more desirable. Now, let's compare plan 1 with plan 3. A little bit more complicated. By following the same procedure, we get this final inequality. And the difference here with the previous case, I mean the plan 1 and plan 2, is that we have both A and B in the formulation, in the final formula, as you can see. Therefore, we have to define the intervals based on both of them. In the previous one, I only dealt with A, and I defined my intervals based on A. Here, I can't do that because B is in the formulation as well. So what am I going to do is divide the region based on the summation of these two values. In the first one, I consider that A plus B minus 200 is less than or equal to 0, or in other words, A plus B should be less than or equal to 200. In this case, we already know that B is greater than or equal to 0. Also, as discussed, A plus B minus 200, it's a negative number, or it can be 0 as well. The maximum of these two values equals to B, as you can see. Replacing the related values, B should be less than or equal to 20. So if these two statements, they are okay, they exist, then I can prefer plan 1 over plan 3. I mean, if A plus B is less than or equal to 200, and also B is less than or equal to 20, then I can choose plan 1. So I can show it on the figure as well. We have the line A plus B equal to 200, and we should decide rather the right side or left side of this is related to A plus B less than or equal to 200. You can do it by making some examples. Let's say in which side the point 0 and 0 will be. Okay, just replace 0 and 0. Okay, it's correct. So the left side. So your direction should be like this. This is the area A plus B less than or equal to 200 is covering. And also we have the area for B less than or equal to 20. What is the intersection between these two regions? The cross-hatched area shows this desired region. So this is for the first case. Let's go to the second and third cases that I have here. The second case, a plus b minus 200 is greater than 0 because we are not aware of the relation between a plus b minus 200 and the b. Just focus on the inequality at the top of the page. I'm willing to find the maximum of two numbers. The first one is a plus b minus 200, and the second one is b. Do I know the relationship between these two? Do I know which one is greater than the other one? No, I don't know. So I have to define some subsections here to subplans, subregions. Okay. In the first one, I assume that b is greater than or equal to the first phrase, a plus b minus 200. You can simplify it as a is less than or equal to 200. In this case, the maximum function will result in b. Okay? And you can just replace the related values in the main formula that I have, and this will result in a greater than or equal to 180. Again, following the same procedure as we did for the previous one, we can define the intersection of these two areas. This is shown in the cross-hatched region, as you can see. The third one, we have a plus b minus 200 is greater than b, which will result in this region. Now, based on the obtained information and the three available cases, we will find the union of these three areas. I mean, this area that I have with this and with this. What is the union of these three regions? It is shown in this final picture, in this final figure. So if I am somewhere in this region, as you can see, I will prefer plan 1 over plan 3. Why? Because it is cheaper than plan 3. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you find this video beneficial and it helps you to go through the assignment, and there's similar examples available in your textbook. And good luck and wish you the best.